Welcome to Lava Ridge. We are so excited to have students back in our building again. Here at Lava Ridge, there are guidelines in place to help things run smoothly and to help keep everyone safe. There are a few new things that have been added this year, so make sure you listen closely over the next few days so that you are aware of the new guidelines. We need your help if we are going to stay open as a school. We have worked hard to create safety measures to keep everyone safe and able to come to school. We need everyone to pay close attention and to follow the plan. You may have noticed some changes to our building this year. One of the first changes is as you enter the building in the front. Here you will see our new security doors. These will be open for you until the bell rings. After that, you will have to be buzzed in by Mrs. Larson at the front window. At each of the main entrance doors, we have placed touchless hand sanitizing stations. Please sanitize your hands as you come into the school. All you need to do is place your hand under the dispenser and it will automatically spray the sanitizer for you. Rub your hands together to help it dry quickly. Make sure you are wearing your mask in the building. Anyone not eating breakfast will go straight to their advisory class in the morning. Go to the breakfast area if you eat school breakfast, and as soon as you are done eating and cleaning up, go to your advisory class. In advisory this morning, your teacher will be passing out 3 things: your temporary ID, which is also your bus pass, a bathroom hall pass, and a plastic pouch to hold these 2 items. Please put these someplace safe as you will need them later in the day. In your language arts class, you will be given a lanyard that matches your team color. As soon as you get this, please attach the pouch to your lanyard. You will need your ID card for lunch. The Lava Ridge Student Handbook is online. Go to lavaridge.net, scroll down, and on the right-hand side, click on Student Handbook. You and your parents need to go through this handbook and complete the disclaimer that was given to you by your advisory teacher today. The first class to return 100% of their disclaimers signed and in alphabetical order will get a prize. Try to have them back as soon as possible. We will be releasing for lunch in 3 waves.
When it's time for lunch, your teacher will walk your class to the lunchroom. Remember, walk to lunch. There are consequences if you are caught running. In the lunchroom, there are 3 lunch lines to choose from. There are whiteboards on the wall at the front of each line that tell you the food options for the day. Line 1 is the main lunch line with the posted school lunch. Lines 2 and 3 are the lines with the a la carte food options.
Please line up on the green dots on the floor for the lunch you would like. The dots are spaced to help us maintain social distancing. Only 1 student should be on each dot. Move forward as the person in front of you does. Stay spaced 3 feet apart in the lunch line, facing forward and wearing your mask. Stop at the sanitation station, sanitize your hands, have your student ID ready. Only 1 student at a time may be near the lunch lady's check-in computer. Everyone else will wait patiently in one of the 3 lines. Remember, you will use your student ID card to scan in your number this year. You can choose from 2 options where you can eat your lunch. You can eat inside at the lunch tables or you can eat outside. To eat outside, you will exit the lunchroom through the F hall and go straight outside. You may not hang out or eat lunch in the hallways. The outside lunch area is the small grassy area just outside the doors. Stay in the designated area and remember to stay on school grounds. The tables are set up so we are spaced in the lunch area. Look for the green dots on the benches. These are where you can sit. Remember that electronics must be put away until after your lunch is eaten and your area is cleaned up. You must stay in the lunchroom or the outside lunch area until the bell rings. So pick your spot and stay there for the entire lunch period. You may go outside to the pavement area by the outside eating area to play games until lunch is over. We have a cart of PE equipment for you. Remember, the bathrooms are by the drinking fountains in the lunchroom. Only 4 at a time for social distancing. Masks need to be worn in the bathrooms.
Remember these lunchroom behavior tips. Do not save places or cut in line. It is not allowed. If someone cuts in line, kindly ask them not to. If they refuse or are rude, tell an adult supervisor. Those students who've saved places or cut in line will go to the back of the line and the lunch supervisor may take your name. Students who are repeat cutters will be placed in lunch detention. Remember to smile if you choose to break this rule. There are cameras to help monitor this.
The next area of the school we're going to talk about is the hallway. When we are walking in the hallways, stay on the right side of the hallway when possible. This helps to create a clear pathway for students going in the opposite direction. When going up and down the stairs, please go upstairs on the right side and downstairs on the left side. This is how it is when people are driving cars. Drivers stay to the right most of the time and traffic flows smoothly. In the A, B, C, and D hallways, you'll notice we have one-way directional signs. This limits the amount of traffic you encounter coming head-on. Please follow the one-way signs in these areas. Here's some hallway safety reminders. Wear your mask in the hallway at all times. Stay to the right in hallways with two-way traffic, keeping your distance as much as possible. Follow the stair directions and the one-way arrows in the A, B, C, and D halls. PE will enter the gym by the locker rooms on the north side and will exit class using the south gym doors. Remember, we have cameras in the halls for your safety. This is really good for you, unless you are the one being naughty. At the end of the day, we will release in waves again to prevent congestion in the hallways. We will have B, C, and F halls released 2 minutes early from the end of the day. Teachers, there won't be a bell for this, so you'll need to pay attention. Have your mask on in the hall and onto your bus. Riding the bus is a privilege provided by the school district. Bus drivers will file official complaints against students who misbehave. Students who misbehave will be counseled, warned, and may have their bus privilege suspended. You will need to wear your mask on the bus at all times. The bus driver is in charge of student safety. Students must listen to the bus driver. Safety is extremely important on the bus. Dangerous and distracting behavior will not be tolerated. Follow these rules and you'll be safe. The bus driver is in charge. Follow his or her instructions at all times. Be courteous while waiting in line and riding the bus. All body parts must be in the bus at all times. Sit facing the front of the bus. Maintain a low voice level. There is no food or drink allowed on the bus. You may carry your lunch. When the red lights of the bus are flashing, look for the driver's signal that it is safe to cross the street, then look both ways and cross the street quickly. Never go in the danger zone of the bus. Students who don't follow these rules forfeit the privilege of riding the bus. Students who ride the bus will be given a bus pass that allows them to ride a specific bus and get on and off at an assigned stop. Friends who don't ride your bus will not be able to ride it to go home with you. Other arrangements will have to be made. Bus Safety Patrol will keep the buses safe. We want to improve the quality and safety of bus transportation at Lava Ridge.
Hey students, this is Mr. Bozarth and I'm going to go over the safe routes to school. Students that are walking or biking from Santa Clara need to turn at this sign right here, go up this sidewalk, and then you're going to go around the Goobler Park parking lot, not through it, to the splash pad, and then over to the school. Thank you. Parents that are driving their students to school from Santa Clara will turn into the Goobler Park parking lot, will then pull all the way up to the by the dumpsters, drop their kids off, they'll go over the bridge and into the building. Students walking or biking from Ivans or from the north will turn up this sidewalk, and the walkers can go in the bus doors over there. And then those riding a bike can go behind the school all the way around to the bike zone on the opposite side of the school. Thank you. Parents coming from Ivans in a car and dropping their students off will come in the front parking lot. It is yellow on the curb, so students stay in the car and pull all the way up past those poles until you get out. That'll keep it so that the traffic is flowing nicely and we don't get too jammed up. Thanks. Hey students, if your parents drop you off, remember to remind them that they are not to drop you off in the bus parking zone. So this parking lot, don't have your parents drop you off here. They can drop you off here if you're from Ivans, or the Goobler Park parking lot if you're from Santa Clara. Students and parents, also this parking lot right here, as the sign designates, is for staff parking only. So please do not have your parents drop you off in this parking lot either. That helps us keep our bikers and walkers safe. Thanks. Hey students, I just had to throw this in, but there goes our road runner. Yeah, you can see him over there under Mr. Edwards' window.
Back to school means time for new school supplies. We do have an organization kit available in the office for $10, or you're welcome to look at the list and email and purchase your own. Please try to have these to school next week. Welcome back. We're so glad you're here with us at Lava Ridge. Have a great year.